Miss Sprint Cup, Jacqueline Roney, and I'm here with some of Kasey Kahne's #4 Red Bull pit crew team. We're going to talk to them today and find out what being on a pit crew is all about. So tell me your names and what you do with the #4 team.
Mike Metcalf, and I'm the fueler.
Okay.
I'm the jack man.
All right. All right. Tell us how you got started being on a pit crew.
I finished school in '04. I played football in college and kind of didn't want to, I was a finance and banking major, didn't want to go sit in a cubicle the rest of my life. So right around that time, pit crews were starting to pull in athletes, and it's just kind of right place, right time. That was 6 years ago, so I've been doing it ever since.
All right, very cool. And what about you, Trey?
I got into it because this guy actually, I went to high school with Mike, and I've known him for a while. And when I was done playing ball in college and moved back to Charlotte, he called me up and asked if I wanted to get involved in pit crew stuff. So it's really his fault, actually. That was 5 years ago now.
Dead or anything, so it's his. He wanted to be here. He loves it.
Okay, let's talk about the different strategy at all the different courses throughout the year. Is there a different pit crew strategy depending on which racetrack you're going to?
Yes and no. I mean, for pit crew, what we do is pretty standard. As a fueler, the car is always going to need gas, so that doesn't really change a lot for me. But I mean, you can go 2 tires versus 4 tires, to save time here and there, and because some places track position is important everywhere, but more important some place like here where it's hard to pass. So we might elect to do like 2 tires, or maybe not wait on fuel just so we can get back out on the track.
Our job actually doesn't change that much, I don't think, but like 2 tires or 4 tires, like Mike said, but then after that, it's really the same thing over and over. So.
Okay, can you tell us what's the fastest pit crew change you've ever done?
In 80-something, it happened this year. It wasn't during a race, but it's been done in practice, yeah. I don't know what, for a race, it's probably like an 11-1, 11-2, something like that.
Okay, now you both mentioned you played sports in college and you have to be athletic to be on the pit crew. What sports did you play, and how does being an athlete affect the job?
I played football in college, and just being able to work in a team environment, being able to handle pressure, being in good condition, and we're in suits that are hot, it's hot, just stuff like that, it all kind of translates pretty well.
Okay.
I play football also, and I think the translation between sports and this is you just have to have good hand-eye coordination, body control. You just got to be able to move quickly, and that's kind of the relation it has with sports, I think.
Okay, and so for those of the people that are watching that are interested in getting into the pit crew, what tips or recommendations do you have for them?
Stay in school. Make sure you finish school before you get into this. Yeah, I mean, the way I got into it was by chance, just because I knew Mike, but a lot of guys go to like a pit crew school to do some of this stuff, but a lot of it is just luck, and guys that have known guys from wherever they're from, that's how they get into the sport. So.
Okay.
I would say be a good athlete. There's a ton of mechanics just because of the way the industry has kind of moved the last few years with a lot of teams shutting down. There's a ton of mechanics available for hire, but there's probably a smaller number of athletes. So you're better off just kind of going that route, just being a really good athlete, somebody that comes in, works hard, and is willing to put in the time to be good at it.
Thank you so much for being with us, guys, and to all you Inside Lane readers, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this month's Expert Corner on the Inside Lane. I'm Miss Sprint Cup, Jacqueline Roney, and I'll see you next time.